Alright, it's good to be back. What is up, gang? Like, today to then after this reaction on and react and review to. I also want to hit like modern culture. Anyway, so we are doing the last episode of the Alien Earth franchise of season 1. I loved this season. I was actually surprised that Disney owns or had anything to do with this production. Usually Disney's been shit for the last 8 to 10 years. Everything they touch is really crap. So for Disney to have like influence in this franchise is surprising. For this franchise to be like a 7.5 to an 8. So hopefully this episode continues in that trend of surprising us and gives us like at least an 8, maybe a 9. 9.5 type of episode. Hopefully it's entertaining because I've heard conflicting stories. Some people say it's like a trash ending, some people say it's a great ending, and this leads into the whole like universe with the Predator, and that looks epic. I saw that like trailer yesterday. So I'm kind of down to like dive into this whole universe of like aliens and predators. It's kind of fucking sick in today that we're able to get a franchise that doesn't absolutely suck, that's influenced by Disney. So let's give it a shot. Episode 8, Alien. Yeah, episode 7 was fucking crazy. So if you guys haven't watched episode 7, you should probably do that. I don't know why you're watching this if you haven't watched like episode 7, but stay. I don't know. Don't dip. We got aliens and alien parasites running around. Absolutely wild. We got symbiotes and like synthetics snitching on humans. We have synthetics snaking humans. We have aliens teaming up together. Intelligent non-Earth life forms just really cooking. I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm trying to see what's going on. I think that's my cat. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Kai says hi. Looks disgusting. Imagine if they just started breeding on Earth, how fucked we'd be. If we just had xenomorphs running around, I believe that's their name. Or is the xenomorph the egg? I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. I say let's ask ChatGPT. I only use Gemini.
The iconic aliens in Alien Earth are indeed the xenomorphs, which are a central part of the story. However, the show introduces several other new alien species as well.
Yeah. I know my lore. Hey, buddy. Should we put a shock collar on you? Like Hasanabi? Like Hasanabi? It was crazy. Like, she was one of the sole reasons her husband actually died. Like, if she never, like, went full girl boss and said, oh yeah, I can run this whole project by myself without my partner here, which was also her spouse as well. The young boy genius just fired her husband on the spot. And then her husband went and like fucking let some aliens loose through some synthetic weirdo human collab. And then the robots and the aliens became like at war with each other. Some are friends though, so it's kind of weird. Cook. That's why you don't be a fucking snitch. Or snake. Ugh. Oh, okay, I thought it killed her. Holy shit. Shit again. It's like a teen xenomorph. It's in its rebellious phase.
You okay?
It just wants
Not
some
safe
lunch
here.
money. Come on, that's all it was asking for. We need more of the xenomorph.
Comms are down.
The xenomorph shut down comms?
We
That's
think the
crazy.
cyborg cut the underwater trunk line. Yutani is jamming the satellites. We're cut off. Non-essential personnel have been evacuated. The hybrids are confined in holding cell 1, but it wasn't designed for synthetic beings. I'm not sure how long it will hold if they...
I thought the redhead was cooked.
The redhead in Alien Earth is most likely the character
Nibs. Yeah, I thought Nibs got cooked, but I see her fine and she's alive.
We have zero containment on the adult xenomorph. Prodigy forces are sweeping the island, but they're running short of men. It keeps killing them.
Wow, who would have
Containment
thought?
on the other creatures is good for now, but we are understaffed.
Yo, that goat needs to break out.
Numbers are increasing. I think you should consider evacuating,
Oh, I think you should consider evacuating.
sir. Sir?
I'm going to the moon.
No, silly. You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Do you guys think I could fight a xenomorph? Like,
I wish I could hear your voice.
I'm not as spry as I used to be.
Interesting fucking conversation.
But he's trying to talk to the sheep. Just let it out. Wendy. She's probably my favorite, then Nibs. Then maybe the black guy, the black synthetic's pretty cool. Then maybe the, I don't know, guy with the white hair. I have no idea about him, what his name is. But he's a great actor. I really hate the brother.
What did you do?
Hopefully Wendy hates him as well. But like
Okay,
Nibs
no
is
idea.
fine.
Don't know what you did, something dumb probably. But I'm the favorite, I shouldn't be in here.
Maybe it's because you snitched.
Snitched.
Hey, Nibs
didn't
with the
snitch.
line.
Snitched on who?
They knew right where to find us because you ran and told.
Did not.
Did you tell on us too?
No, I don't even know what you did.
You're the only one we told.
Okay, I didn't. Maybe if I did, I wouldn't be in here with you.
We found our graves. Rose, Marcy, Chris,
I don't know. Is it just me? And it might be.
Jane.
I might catch some flack for this. But Nibs is definitely cooler than Alice or whatever. I think her name is, I just said it, god damn it. Kate? It's definitely not Kate, it's not Alex. Wendy. Yeah, Nibs is definitely a bit more relatable and cooler than Wendy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me.
I'm not dead.
She gave us each a flower, and up you go on the table.
No, they saved us and now we can't die.
Isaac died.
Isaac died. Fuck.
Isaac died.
Yeah, he did. Died a bad death. What a fool.
His name was Steven.
No, his name was Isaac.
His mom called him Steve-O.
Okay, well that's not gonna happen to us.
It could apply at his face.
No. Okay, I'm the favorite, I'm not supposed to be here.
No, in the book, Wendy Darling is Peter Pan's favorite.
Yep.
And then she grew up.
And to get the fuck away
And
from
that
me,
made
Peter.
Peter mad. And so he kidnapped her daughter, Jane.
What?
We're all in this cell because we can't be kids anymore. But they won't let us be adults.
We're all ghosts.
They should do like a remake of Peter Pan, because it is
What do
dark.
ghosts do?
They haunt houses.
They go boo.
All this time, we've been afraid of them.
I don't know.
But I think
I figured
they
it
should be
out
afraid
though.
of us.
I guess I do know. I think the reason Wendy's less relatable is that stupid haircut. Like the character's sick. The haircut's so fucking annoying.
But I think they should be afraid of us.
Jeez. Is she looking at Boy Wonder? Is she talking to the alien? Kai, which one? Oh fuck, she's talking to the alien. They should be afraid of us. Instantly calls in the alien for backup. Because the thing is, the xenomorph has a collaboration with the other aliens that were abducted and, I don't know, illegally sex trafficked from their native home planet before they crash landed on Earth. But I don't think Wendy knows the xenomorph has that, like, team companionship with its, like, other alien assets, you know? I think Wendy just thinks the xenomorph only communicates with other xenomorphs and Wendy, not even other like synthetics. But I feel like this three-way link up of random other aliens, xenomorph, and Wendy is gonna get really fucking out of hand very fucking fast.
No, no,
And I think the humans are cooked.
no. Kirsch!
Sir,
Kirsch is cool
The
as
security
hell.
feeds are down. Are the creatures tucked in?
we're on our own power supply down here. All lights green. I'm acclimating the new xenomorph.
And the cyborg?
In a holding cell with the brother. It's risky.
That's the whole AI thing. They're not us, you know? They don't have to worry about like death and pain and emotion. You know, it's like everybody thinks they're gonna program AI without bias or without hallucinations. How can a biased world or biased programmers, creators create something unbiased? It doesn't exist. Like even human understanding for infinity is just like a label. There's no comprehension for that expansion or that concept apart from the label. Like our language by itself is restrictory. So for us to like actually think we can control other deities or intelligence that are greater than our own, or even understand it with human logic and emotion, like pretending they would be similar to us or show empathy. Empathy is something that cannot be reproduced in other biological life forms that don't have like human or parental nature, you know? I don't know, man. AI's never had to give birth and care or raise its own offspring the way humans do. With like because of the confines of flesh, we have to be more sensitive. That's not going to happen for AI or artificial intelligence, especially when it multiplicates and advances its own self. It's through different factors of innovation, you know, it's without factors that lead to human, I don't want to say sympathy again, but relatability. So for people to like simultaneously think through the development of artificial intelligence or synths or quantum computing, that whatever other intellectual life form we're reaching out to will be even compatible long term with humans, ridiculous. Like it's not happening. I do see things going down in one of three ways. Zombies, as in like a biological outbreak, might not be like Walking Dead, but I feel like bioweapon, bacterial, new disease that starts cooking humans, or Terminator type AI robots, which is probably the most logical, or scriptural prophecy, you know, like the end times. So one of three ways are gonna happen. I just don't think if it goes the AI route that things are gonna be like Jetsons Utopia. Just to be like clear, I am for like robot rights and robot health, and I'm a friend.
Are on the way.
Oh, yeah, so you think I should just give him back? He came here to kill us all and steal our toys.
You're mad. Don't be mad. Be smart.
Me?
Brain the size of a planet. Why don't you grow some balls? You want to fuck with me? Johnny, huh? Let's fucking go!
Go where?
Sir, a defining symptom of ADHD as severe as yours is impulse control problems. And the choice you make.
Right when the therapy session starts.
Kirsch?
This guy was like, let's go! Doesn't have a fucking Iron Man
Kirsch?
suit. Has to go fight a
Kirsch?
xenomorph. And now he's trapped in that stupid arena with that
They're
damn
all
goat.
morons.
Like, I want the goat versus the boy genius.
Morons. They're all morons.
Or is that like a sheep? I feel like it's a goat, but it could be a sheep.
How do you feel about your eyes?
Sir?
Oh, no.
Find Adam.
God dang.
Tell me to reboot comms and cameras and to come find me.
That would have been mad cool.
Just to be safe, I think I'll feed you someone weak.
Yeah, that's a good choice. He almost cooked himself. Yeah, ex-military, super soldier over here. How about you get abducted and brainwashed by this alien parasite and not kill me?
I'm fine, really.
Keep the
This whole
doors
team
locked.
should die. I hate
Alerts
them
are hard
all.
orange. We're prepping non-essential personnel for Exfil.
None of you are essential. Plot will devour you.
Fuck it all.
Like, Plot is about to munch, man. It's fucking lunchtime. Imagine back in the golden age, seeing the gods walk amongst the humans. Imagine seeing the fucking heavens at war. Jeez. Or when the angels fell. I've always wondered if I'll live to see the end of, like, civilization. Or just, like, a catastrophic event. Because I've always been one of those, what's that TV show? Fallout. I was always one of those guys who'd be like, oh, I definitely survive. In fact, I would thrive, you know? But probably not. I'd probably get fucking cooked in a nuclear fucking blast. I think in a zombie apocalypse I'd do pretty good, but I'm saying like if all three happened, the gods start fighting and returning to Earth, aliens and zombies, you know how interesting shit would be? I hope we still have like Wi-Fi to vlog and shit. YouTube would go wild.
Everyone is so homely and it's so cozy. I'm not really sure. I've got mixed emotions because I feel like I'm not really sure. I feel like that I'd be able to do really cool things and like have superpowers. I'd really like to be invisible because then I could sneak up behind people and go to really fun places without anyone.
That's scary as shit.
We'll be okay. Won't we? Won't we? Won't we? We'll be okay.
You should have evacuated.
Won't we? Won't we?
There's my boy. He's probably one of my favorite synthetics.
You okay? I've had better days.
Were you really on that ship when it crashed?
No, he was joking.
Conversation. I don't look back.
You shot me.
I saved your life. How's the lung? The boy told me. Arush. Feels good, doesn't it? Being more than human. But there is a price. When a corporation gives you something, there's always a price. Do you know what it is?
Such a great actor.
Everything.
Everything doesn't begin to cover it.
Yes, it does. What the fuck?
Commanders is here.
Like, I'm just thinking, isn't that guy from the Eternals? And then I was just thinking, the Eternals is so shit. Like, Marvel doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, if it is the same character from the Eternals, it's crazy. Like, a movie like the Eternals should have made your career, but at the state Marvel and their studios and directors and writers and cultures at, they're just absolute trash. So like a movie like that ruined a lot of people's careers. Versus like I think that was Angelina Jolie's worst role. I think that's one of this guy's worst roles. If this is the same guy, it's insane. Like this type of like writing mixed with like a production who takes their job serious and like a serious like intentive to make things that are well received by the audience, you get a product where he's phenomenal. Like he could win a fucking Grammy for this performance. He's so believable versus like how you saw him act in the Eternals. And the only difference isn't the passion, it's the writers and the directors. So it's like if you have this much talent and you're wasting it, imagine what we could do if we just switched out these fucking parasites and just left the passionate actors who really are bleeding and like give their lives to these roles, their privacy to these roles. It's like they want their projects to do amazing, and then like they're given writers and directors and like executives who just sink a fucking ship. It's worse on the people who care about those characters, who finally get to see their favorite heroes on the screen, and then it's just an entire letdown, you know? To the point where it's like not even hopeful when they announce their next upcoming project or a new project. You're like, how are they gonna spoil other characters or this new character? You get this feeling of like, I hope they don't touch this character eventually, because you know they're just gonna spoil them. And that's where we're at with Marvel. So to see like the same character or the same actor casted in two different like Marvel affiliated like roles, but one of the roles is like fantastic, yet it's way lower budget. It just shows you like the difference with writing and if people actually take the project serious in terms of like audience like reception. It shows like how great you can use your assets versus how trash you can treat them, you know? Like Marvel's such a goddamn letdown. We need a reset, and I'm not talking about universes. I'm talking about like we need some new blood, and not just some. We need a majority of new blood in a lot of these organizations that are sinking because they're not in touch and they don't know what the next generation wants, needs, or is inspired by, and they're not in the position to inspire the next generation, being so compromised. And clearly there's a compromisation with the older generation, a divide that is too great and too vast for, I don't know, them to make content for us. YouTube was not built on them. It was built on us, you know? Twitch, Rumble, Kick was not built on these fucking old millennials and boomers. It was built on the desire for a flavor of content that the youth had a palate for, that is still being censored, but not for long, you know? Soon, this new revolution will arise of Gen Z and the next generation taking in the culture and taking in administration and taking in the ability to design and affect the future. These boomers and millennials, like they might have grown up and had it good and then ruined what was given to them, but I feel like when my generation has the holes of the mantle, we're going to take the ship so far in a different direction, hopefully a more pureful direction, because there's less hate in the younger generation. So hopefully we can come together. And also like everybody talks about like radicalism, and like the fact that there is radicalism isn't because the youth are radicalized by themselves. It's because the older administrations have designed current culture to work in a more adversarial, aggressive way in terms of riling up any and everyone they can against each other in these culture wars. I don't see the next generation putting in energy to that, you know, putting in funding to these back channels of discourse that are only there to rile up and destroy. When you have people pushing diversity for the sake of radicalization, singularly, of radicalization, that's the problem. But whatever, we're not here for that. Let's continue with this. Let's see some xenomorph eat some human.
Protocol is to rally out the armory on one.
With those things running around?
Just fight the battle that's in front of you.
Bro, if I was on that beach with Nibs, I'd have grabbed Nibs by the hand and we're swimming away, bro. I don't give a fuck about that island. We're getting out. What the fuck? Especially if I'm a human. I'm not going back onto the island with the rest of other aliens and more xenomorphs.
I don't want
And
be
synthetics.
somebody's dinner. I didn't sign up for that shit.
Adversarial and ally. Like, ridiculous. This is gonna get everybody killed.
Come on. We're letting the cold air out.
Bad idea. Elevators, not good under alien invasion. That's when you want to take the stairs. Gotta go acoustic when you can't go electrical. Fucking idiots. And they said they were military.
Initiated. This elevator will explode in 30, 29, 28.
Who puts a self-destruct in a elevator?
20.
You mad at him?
He shot Nibs.
I'm mad at him too. Fuck him.
He chose them.
Yeah, I'm fine. He's one of us.
Not if he kills Nibs. Are you stupid?
Are you good? You're okay, I guess. The radiation treatments are awful. I might get so sick after. I wish you could come home. Can't you just come home?
You gotta take care of her.
Love, Marcy.
You gotta take care of him. Don't you, Marcy? Yeah.
Wait.
Friend, you wouldn't have a cigar, would you? A nice cohiba?
Shut up.
Yeah, you're right, but...
He's such a great fucking actor. He's so, like, believable. When he says, friend, you got a nice cigar, a nice copahabra, whatever he says, I kind of want to give him one, even though I don't have one, you know? I definitely give him a smoke.
Gotta pee and this asshole won't unzip me.
Like, that's a concussion. He would have killed him.
Don't touch me.
And I would have given him a cigarette.
I'll
Wild.
save the ones I can.
Can't be too nice, I guess.
You better save the children, because I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Jeez, go at it. I don't think concrete will burn that easily. Also, where are you gonna get the alcohol? Or, sorry, the gasoline. Holy shit. Is this how it goes down? Is he gonna kill the white-haired man? What a good shot. Damn, Daniel. Fuck, man. Shit. Not the keyboard. No! Fuck! God dang. Let's see that again. It's bad luck to break a keyboard.
The story of John Henry and his 10-pound hammers?
No.
All night long he drove that steel. Fighting the machine who can dig deeper, faster. In the end, man will always win. It's a question of will.
Didn't John Henry die of exhaustion?
Well, I'm just getting started. Utani, the youngest troops are already on their way.
What the?
What is rightfully ours.
You can have it. No! No! Got these two lesser updated models to kill each other.
Well, hell. Look at this sad debacle. All my lost boys. Locked in a cage.
It's a banger song. All My Lost Boys, Neverland.
What am I
Fire.
supposed to play with?
You want to play? Well, let us out.
I'd be like, sure.
Yeah, but will you play nice?
Trying to ref and play.
How about a story instead?
You're a liar. You said I was your favorite.
Go eat some fucking fish and chips. You're lying. You said I was your favorite. Anybody who asks to be the favorite will not be the favorite. Those who are just are chosen. Nah, she's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I have no issue with her character. They should make a Call of Duty, like, movie or, like, Call of Duty, like, TV show. But then they'd be, like, showing military strategy and secrets and military, like, actual harshity. Hopefully Tron is not boring. I swear I will roast the shit out of Tron if it's boring. And if Jared Leto wants to ruin another fucking franchise, I swear to God, I will roast his ass. I will take him down comedically on this platform with no mercy. That little fucking... we don't even put him in the fucking factoring for one of the Jokers when we remember cinematography, the Joker, in terms of, like, I don't know, the King of Cards. We just ignore the fact that Jared Leto ever played Joker. And if he did, he'd do it just as bad. And he did do it just as bad as fucking Joaquin Phoenix. Nobody ever has played Joker as good as Heath Ledger. Nor will they. Just because the timing, the era, the artistry, the craft, the cinematography back then, we used real sets, we used real Christian Bale. It was like a more traditional time, you know, when they could film movies and show masculinity. Right now we want fucking sad grandpa as Ben Affleck to be the inspiration for the kids as Batman. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Ben Affleck needs a coffee to fucking function. How much money does he have and he fucking can't be photographed without a fucking cup of fucking Dunkin' Donuts? That's your Batman? A fucking guy who needs fucking caffeine to fucking, I don't know, walk his kid to school in the morning? Are you crazy? And this guy, everybody's like, oh my god, he's so jacked. Are you fucking kidding me? Because the guy's tall? Fuck this guy, bro. His Batman was shit. His Batman was up here like, Martha, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck Ben Affleck's Batman. I've seen Ben Affleck act, and it's in the most random fucking movies, and he kills it in the random movies. You give this guy a fucking multi-million-dollar budget, and he's gonna fuck it up. He can't handle it. Like, you give him a 10, you give him Jennifer Lopez, he's gonna mess it up twice. You give him a fucking 7 or a 6, it's fine. Twilight Boy sucks too. He's great at acting, just not in that role. Like, are you crazy? And who chose this bat? Guys like, never mind.
Maybe I did. Who can remember?
I can. Did he not open the door? Maybe he didn't open the door.
Listen.
I don't think he opened the door. That's not a face you make when you open the door. I think she opened the door, because she's got that face for door opening.
When I was little, my daddy was a drunk.
Oh god, here we go.
And to this troglodyte was born a miracle. A boy genius destined to rule the world. Unless his jealous daddy killed him first.
Bro, how much fucking baggage, how much aura points would we give the friggin' security guard if he just snapped the boy genius's neck? If he just switched up and the boy genius just got assassinated by the security?
A boy genius destined to rule the world. Unless his jealous daddy killed him first. So the boy, me, built a machine.
Like, look at Nibs. She's just so unimpressed. Look at that acting. Nibs. Everybody there is just like cooling. But you could tell from body language that she's so in character. She's just not impressed with whatever this boy genius is saying.
Built a machine. My first synth, I was 6. I made him, you know, a grown man. Distinguished. And, yeah, one day my daddy came home from the factory. And there was my synth.
Broken. He broke your toy.
Sitting on the sofa.
Imagine who's synth.
And that was the end of Daddy.
What? Wait, what?
Sitting on the sofa. And that was the end of Daddy.
That's how it goes.
Or
Tale as old as time.
Because that night we moved in the...
Child builds a robot, robot kills the father.
Or should I say old Daddy? Because that night we moved and the synth became my new daddy. You see, no one's gonna give a 6-year-old his own empire, so I just made myself a figurehead.
You killed your father.
No, the point isn't who killed who. The point is I'm running a multi-trillion-dollar business, and that's before people find out they can be immortal for a low price.
Low. Half price. Good deal.
You do, sweeties. You're floor models. You do, sweeties. You're floor models.
So much emotion.
These beautiful bodies can be yours if you act now, but you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up.
You're fucking it up.
Can't have that. Floor model.
Tell it. Come on, boy genius.
Bodies can be yours if you act now, but you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up. Can't have that.
On the ground.
Careful now.
No.
Why open the door just to get aggressive? I don't understand that. That's why I don't think he opened the door. Like, I think Wendy opened the door. Definition of a bad bitch.
Run.
Hey, W Nibs, W Wendy. I just need that scene again. Is she growling? Because nobody else is growling.
Run.
That was the fucking sickest run ever. You got Nibs growling in the back.
Run.
Run. W.
Hide and seek, remember? Nibs?
Nibs is
Find
still
Silver.
killing him in death.
I'll take care of Kay. It's me, slightly. You find Kirsch and the cyborg. Curly, you get the soldiers.
Jane. My name's Jane.
Aww. Transformative moment. Captain Wendy.
Nobody touches my brother.
That's how you do a girl boss, man. To be honest. Just a loving but firm conviction, you know? None of this Miss Marvel bullshit.
Mr. Cavalier asked me to find you personally. He has a proposal he'd like to make.
This is not gonna end well.
Your sister is with him. Please. This way. I think you'll like what he has to say.
The stormy background, perfect.
It's not our fault.
It's not her fault.
I don't dislike these two. They're like cool. They're okay in my books, man. I have nothing against them. They're a bit childish, but... I guess Vader's here. Why would she believe that staying in there is safe when she's seen the xenomorph close up? Take a boat and get off the island. She deserves to die heavy. Is it the eyeball? Oh, it's Nibs. She's so scary. Fuck. Whoa.
Where were you 10 minutes ago?
Why is he on the floor? His back's broke.
Take this. Time up. Quick, before he comes to.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, boss. I think this is what we call a coup.
What are you doing?
Malarkey at its best.
Your time's done. It's our time now.
Damn, Daniel. Let's get that one more time.
Your time's done. It's our time now. I just want you to know I didn't hurt your mother.
Damn, why? I fucked with both of the synthetics there, all four of them, but like...
I think you'll like Mr. Captain.
I'm not leaving without my sister.
We wouldn't dream of asking.
I wish they would have all got along.
Monsters. We realize your sister has rights.
Let me guess, the lung's free now, but you're gonna take everything else.
Go on in. I'll give you some privacy.
They're gonna put him in there with the sheep. He's so stupid for going in. He gets it. He deserves that shit. That's on you, cuz. You walked in there by yourself. That's on you, cuz. That is your doing. Nobody forced you in that room. That's when you start making a bet with the sheep. You tell him you have 50,000 on red, and you got a guy who he's good with the magnetism, and he's under the table. You know, that's when you tell the sheep, calm the down. We could talk about this. Your enemy is my enemy, and I hate him more. You know, I'm willing to get things done. I'll work for you. Like. This nigga needs to break it down. He needs to start buying. Like, at this point, you jump out the window. I don't know what to tell you guys. Faish. See? Smart move. Bro! Open a door! Okay, smart move, runs in there. The alien? Holy shit. No. No shot. Fridge, good idea. Except he doesn't think so. The alien's like, nah, I need my snack. And the guy's still not trying to negotiate. Cook, get the from me. Get the from me. Bruh said anything possible. Oh my god. Get the off. Holy shit. I'm not going to space. You guys have fun on Mars. What, in Joseon? I don't think it's dead. I don't think it's dead. I thought the brother was done for, and I kind of wanted him to be. Holy shit. That thing said, I'm gonna come through the food door. Why didn't it use that to escape then? In the first place? I guess it's like the fridge is off because the door was open and they let it out, so it's not locked anymore. But when it's engaged, the little eyeball can't just have free will with the food door, because it kind of like got out of there crazy smart. What would you guys have done? Because my sister is not saving me in this position. I'm so fucking dead. She might collab with the alien to kill me. And then Soy Boy, who doesn't drink milk, hits the floor and instantly passes out. He thinks he's gonna box an android? Oh, he's an android too. That's the father who was built! Or the android the boy Wonder built. It all makes
I told him
sense.
it was a waste of technology. Who would make children immortal? An eternity of, are we there yet? But he's a child at heart.
Holy shit, who knew this nigga was gonna steal the show? Alfred's got it, man. This nigga, he's walking in like he's... Oh my gosh. Like he's solo leveling them. What? This is like an 8.8. We're getting up to 9 level status. Alfred was unexpected.
Our founder, God bless him, far be it from me to know better, but were my programming to allow me to say, I told you so.
No! I say what happens now.
I guess she has complete control.
You don't get to hurt us anymore. Joe.
Such a
Joe.
soy boy. Yes. Did you guys see that? I'm not sure if you guys saw that.
Joe.
So when the brother's taking a nap, the little alien skittles away.
What's wrong with him?
He's mechanical, and he's on the network, just like the doors and the cameras. I can make him do what I want.
Embarrassing.
Marcy, I'm sorry about Nibs.
You better be.
I didn't have a choice.
You're supposed to help people.
Yo, Nibs to us over here on Team Nibs, Nibs is like our Kate, you know? So we take her safety very seriously. In fact, the brother should still die.
My friends.
Are you saying Nibs isn't people?
That's not what I said.
Or maybe you should call me it.
Stop. I didn't make the world. You sound like a child.
It's better than being greedy and lying to everyone.
What would you like me to do? The world is it's complicated. Life is complicated.
You want to know why I like them? The aliens. They're honest.
She can talk to multiple aliens, not just the Xenos.
They're predators. We're food to them.
No, you're food to them.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
I'm
their friend.
I don't know what I am.
My other cat is at the door.
I'm not Wendy. And I can't be what everyone wants me to be.
Okay, I'm sorry. Fucked up. I didn't know what else to do.
Don't say complicated. That is what powerless people say to make doing nothing okay. And I'm not powerless. We have to go.
This is the founder. I'm moving to the airship. My body mine is down. $1 million to the first man that finds me.
Like, a vest is gonna protect him. If anything, it's gonna slow him down. Make him more of a target. Because it's, like, offensive. Do you think a vest is really gonna, like, change shit? Oh no, you think he's gonna get a 101 with a Xeno? I don't know if he is. I never expected him to. I expected Plot to go somewhere else, but who else deserves a 101? Of course it's the Xeno. And of course the Xenomorph's pissed. Because the boy Wonder was chatting shit while it was behind his cage.
I think I pissed myself. Love. Get.
Oh, now Soy Boy has balls. This is the most irrelevant team I've ever seen.
This is a bad place.
I hope they all get munched by the aliens. Sacrifices, sacrifices, sacrifice. Like, they need to get eaten. They've had plenty bountiful opportunities to evacuate that
Security
demonic
services.
island. What is that flying thing in the back? What even is that? Oh my god. How many aliens are free? She has a broken ass hand. Well, is that the plant? She's dead, bro. You need to get out. Evacuate. Like, what the are you doing? Bro, she's been dead up there. Oh, god dang. Their whole squad wiped. Okay. Alright. He died pretty bad, too. That's a bad stomach ache. And the alien found his body. It can possess dead beings? Shook. So yeah, maybe we can have zombies, Terminators, and God. Like, what?
Prepare for invasion and recovery.
Oh my god. And then they're just gonna spread the animal mutant aliens all over. So they didn't kill the boy Wonder. That's wild. How the tables turn.
Darling, whatever I did, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You think you're a good person who did good things. All you did is put 6 children in the ground.
And give them super abilities. And there were 6 kids who were going to
Figured
the
it out.
ground anyway.
You're game.
I don't believe there's anything wrong with giving sick kids experimental, like, life-saving drugs. I believe there's something wrong with after their life is saved, expecting that that life is owed to you, you know? You can't give a gift and expect something back. Like, if you save somebody's life, it's their life to live. He was wrong for, like, these kids were all gonna die. He just saved them, but instead of giving them free will and authority, he chained them up legally. He was able to, like, bend ethics, I guess. If that even makes sense, I don't know.
Peter Pan. He was the boy who never grew up, but you... You were never a boy. You've always been a man.
What?
A mean, angry little man. Who decided to hate everybody. Just like your daddy.
You can let her, talk to me like that?
What? This is amazing acting.
You can let her talk to me like that?
He's just offended. This guy's baffled.
The monster in the eye thing got away. But they can't hurt us.
What a squad.
What do we do now?
Dip, run away, evacuate. How do they have a xenomorph as a pet? 2 of them? That's ridiculous.
Now we rule.
That's ridiculous. That can't be how things end. I'll give it an 8.8. Still a bit hungry for like another episode. Pretty friggin' good, man. Alien Earth.
It sounds like you're eager for more of the Alien Earth series. Here is the current status regarding Season 2, Alien Earth Season 2 status. Is it in production? No. As of now, the second season has not received the official green light. Strong intentions. Creator Noah Hawley and FX executives have expressed strong interest and desire for the series to continue for multiple seasons.
It better.
With Hawley already having a destination in mind for the story. A proof of concept. Hawley has stated that Season 1 was the proof of concept, and if it is commercially successful, Season 2 would follow to build a model for future seasons. Since there is no official renewal or release date, the expected timeline is based on showrunner comments, production history...
At least 2027.
Did anybody else just feel a little bit shortchanged with how abruptly it finished?
Yeah.
I suppose the opening scene of the first episode was all about the race for which species would prove to be the strongest and survive out of the cyborgs, synths, and hybrids.
The sheep
all
dead
but
man.
one being inside of the holding cell. I guess we got the answer to that very first question in the first frame of the first episode.
Like, definitely. The aliens are just as free as they began.
The deep lumber care showing that it wasn't just a creature that had to wait for its prey, and the Teocellus finally getting a human host. Let's dive into this finale and break down all the important
dead
details.
human host?
Here is Alien Earth Episode 8, Ending Explained.
Thank
Just
you.
to let you know, this video will contain spoilers.
Oh, fuck that.
Wendy. Following the end of episode 7, where Wendy was stopped from escaping the island, this one saw her along with the other hybrids being contained within a holding cell that wasn't specifically designed for them, meaning that they could escape quite easily the moment that they realized that, and that's exactly what happened. There was a sudden realization by her that herself and the other
she
hybrids
did open the
shouldn't
door.
be afraid of the likes of Boy Cavalier and the humans, because realistically, they were far more powerful and superior to them. Wendy referred to herself as a ghost because the human form of herself, Marcy, was dead, and her consciousness was inside of the synthetic body, meaning that she wasn't truly Marcy as she was now gone, so she was lost. However, she ultimately decided that she was gonna be a ghost, and she chose to be a ghost because they were the very things that haunted people, and they're the beings which people are afraid of. So she quite literally acted like a god and manipulated the whole of Prodigy HQ to go in her favour, petrifying people, getting the guards killed, and she also had the xenomorph hunting down all of the security as well. The opening few minutes with the xenomorph running around the island and just obliterating everybody that was in its path as it was crossfading between environments was such a cool shot, and it really got across the terrifying nature. The island had once served Cavalier.
I mean, it could have looked cooler, darker, blacker. It looks more gray, brown, green, to be honest, which is kind of weird.
Wendy didn't end up harming Boy Cavalier. She collected him, put him in a cell.
Which is interesting, you know? I thought somebody would have killed Boy Cavalier or Boy Wonder.
Like how they were all kept at the beginning of the episode, and it showed how the tables had now turned. A shot that I found particularly interesting in this episode and was quite thought-provoking was the opening shot of Arthur's body laying there washed up on the beach. This was arguably the most haunting sight in the entirety of the show.
Somebody who didn't deserve to die, somebody who stayed true to his morals-ish, who tried to do the right thing when it mattered, just got the worst fate.
A human, a species that was being blamed for causing devastation, death, and something that Wendy resented was laying there lifeless due to the hands of a hybrid. No human that we'd seen in the show had done that to a synth. Even though humans were painted out to be the enemy in this, you could argue that a hybrid went and did something worse. With Wendy standing front and center of the group of hybrids and saying, "Now we rule," it showed that the hybrid uprising had
I think the Indian guy in the back is the most morally corrupt there.
begun, and we saw just how powerful they could act as a collective. Not only could Wendy control the likes of the synths, but she could also control the other creatures. So when Yutani arrives on the island, she's gonna have a shock for sure. The moral
Season 2 is gonna be epic if we ever get one.
battle over which species was the worst and which was the best was something that was at the heart of this show, and in the end, it pretty much showed that they were all just as bad as each other. The humans did bad things, the cyborgs did bad things, the synths did bad things, and the hybrids did bad things as well. So where does that leave us? Well, I think it showed that there's just a bit of that flawed humanity in all of them regardless, as after all, they all stem from a human. Kirsch and Morrow. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted a bit more from
He was super sick, the grey-haired dude, Kashin Morrow, I guess is his name. Difficult, Kashin Morrow. Kashin Maru? I don't know. Difficult name, but cool actor.
It felt like Kirsch was being set up to want to take down Cavalier and ascend that top position for the entirety of the season, and in reality, he only
didn't.
had a couple minutes of screen time. This came when he was fighting Morrow in a battle that saw neither.
I guess he never got the perfect opportunity. He was just riding the sidelines the entire time. But if he joined forces with the synths, he could be free right now.
Die or be destroyed, which I thought was a shame. Seeing Kirsch throw hands was a sight to see, and it was cool seeing just how powerful he was when he was in action, but I was left feeling just a little bit underwhelmed. Both Morrow and Kirsch ended up in the cell with everybody else at the end, and that pretty much wrapped up his story. Kirsch was paralyzed and was unable to move due to what Morrow did to him, and with the hybrids betraying him, it makes me wonder how he's going to get out of that situation. Morrow's inclusion was probably the more interesting one out of the two, and
He was probably the best male character.
he was speaking with Joe, with him having his cyborg lung. Their discussion over a corporation giving you something like that, costing more than everything, was something that I feel connected to him losing his daughter. Personally, I would have liked to have seen the impact of his daughter's death coming back into his mind, as it was,
That was
made
sad.
quite a big deal out of in episode 5, but it then just kind of slipped into the background. My thinking is that
Well,
when he
we're moving forward. We don't need to dwell in the past too much.
I want you to know that I didn't hurt your mother. It was Morrow reflecting on the fact that he wouldn't have done that because he knew what it was like to lose somebody that he loved.
He was like the most badass character. He was one of the reasons this show went from like a 7 to an 8 to like an 8.5.
He ended up in the cell with Yutani on the way, and if she makes it to the cell, I imagine that's how Morrow will get his freedom. Maybe Wendy and co have left the likes of them there to be taken by Yutani and act as their prisoners whilst they look to escape. When Morrow was up against Kirsch, there was the discussion over the folk legend John Henry, which is all about the spirit of man versus technology.
Good
John Henry
friggin'
competed
writing.
against a steam-powered drill during the construction of a railroad tunnel, and he won the contest, but ultimately ended up dying of exhaustion. Even though he died, it was a symbol of human resilience in that it could triumph over technology with the task, and that's why Morrow spoke of this tale, because, as he said, man will always win. However, in this instance, it was a tie. The hybrids.
I
When
think
it
the
came to the other
aliens won.
hybrids, Jane, her human name. showing that she was letting go of the identity that Prodigy gave her because she was choosing to be free from the shackles of it and the desire to be loved by them. Along with that, Nibs was also mended following being fired at by Hermit in episode 7, and she was out to get revenge. Honestly, she's got such a short temper, it's actually hilarious. And
I can't
in
believe
this
she was
instance, she killed
growling.
the guard instantly by beating him in the cell. Then, that slight smile with the dead behind the eye look that she gave to Dame Sylvia when she went to her quarters was petrifying.
I
She's
don't know
definitely the
if they
scariest
wrote her to steal the show, but that's what happened over here.
of them all because she has no boundaries and at the same time she's so unpredictable. Then when it came to Slightly and Smee was mourning after.
They were
and
cool.
Feeling Cavalier decided that Hermit was going to be the weak individual that the Teocellus would claim as a host. To be fair, Hermit held his own against it, and the spidery type nature and the nimble maneuverability of it was something that he was.
That's bullshit. His sister saved him again. This guy can't do shit but drink soy milk, bro. What the hell are we talking about?
Realizing that Joe wasn't the easiest host to take, the Teocellus fled and went down to the beach where it saw Arthur's body and decided to take over that instead. Personally, I would have liked to have seen the Teocellus in a human body and what it had the capability of doing.
It's in a human body.
Gonna...
It feels like a semi-season finale. It doesn't feel like the end.
When that music kicked in, I was like, surely not. Surely not. I felt like there just needed to be a bit more resolution, and it was left on too much of a cliffhanger for my liking. I wanted to see the Teocellus in action just a little.
Me too, man. W sheep.
Or I wanted more of Kirsch and his secret plan that it felt like was brewing, and I also wanted there to be more division between the likes of Wendy and Joe following what happened. But other than those things, I thought it was a solid finale. On his face when Wendy said that she was going to rule was him almost looking on like a proud father.
And then he was like, are you gonna let her talk to me like that? He was like, livid.
Of fathers, Cavalier mentioned that his father was a drunk and that he killed him and made his own father when he was around 6. Does anybody else reckon that it could have been Atom? It wasn't mentioned, but
yeah,
I feel it
probably
was kind of
is.
implied. With Cavalier killing his own father at a young age, it's no surprise that he's the emotionless, erratic individual that he is in the present day. When it came to the visuals in this episode,
this was the least impressive I've actually ever seen a xenomorph. Like, the quality went down and down each episode, and in fact, they cucked the xenomorph, you know? The only person or thing that got that treatment was the xenomorph. It just became less and less impressive. And there are ways to keep it intimidating and scary as time goes on, as plot increases to also increase tension. They failed. They gave this grills and gray fucking highlights. A true xenomorph is black, big, and fucking scary. It's like terrifying. This guy's like a worm with teeth. It's like a joke.
Or the xenomorph emerging and looking utterly frightening as it was about to pounce. It was probably my second favorite episode.
It used to look frightening in every other movie and the beginning of this series, but they just like, I don't know, lost budget or stopped giving a shit. The xenomorph is the only character that really went down. And the thing is, it's the main character. The fact that the show is about the xenomorph and the xenomorph lost quality. Like, I only started watching this. We only started watching this for the alien. But now the humans and the fucking androids are more interesting. It shows some holes, you know? Some weakness in writing.
Episode in general after episode 5. In terms of the performances, I actually think Morrow stole this episode for me.
He stole a lot of
Not only did he look
episodes.
like he'd been through it, but the passion
He moved
and emotion
plot
that was
along
in
the
his voice
most.
when he was delivering his lines was something that I thought just translated through the screen well. When he said, "You better rescue those kids because I'm going to burn this place to the ground," I felt it. I really did.
Shows
Alien
like
Earth
he's an
has been a great show
anti-hero.
to watch. It's been creative in terms
I
of
hated
its
this
storytelling.
witch.
The way it's looked has been incredible. The creatures have been menacing, although I do wish we got to see more of the likes of the Fly and the Ticks, but we've got more seasons for that. And the acting has been really strong. I'm impressed with this show, and I think it's only going to get better.
I thought all of the aliens were gonna be like released. I thought all of the aliens were gonna get out and like get fully incorporated into like natural habitats inside Earth and like start to really fuck up the infrastructure of like major cities. But hopefully we'll get that in season 2 in 2030 or 33. 8.5 out of 10.